Trick or treat, darling. Welcome to a spooky foresight special of Lo Cotidiano and El Futuro. Tonight, we will see 7 stories of the terrors and risks that could await us in the near future. Enjoy it and happy Halloween, because the future can be scary.
Or treat. They come from somewhere. They are humans like you or me, but they come from nothing, from a point in the sea. When you ask them their place of origin, they only give you evasion. They say that it is at the same time, close, adjacent, to some country or city. You think they are humans because they act like humans, but you doubt because they claim to come from places that don't exist on maps. Western Dominican Republic, Eastern Ethiopia, in the Straits of Central America. They arrive in tens, hundreds, thousands. They see us with human eyes and speak to us in our languages, but we really don't know where they come from. And as always, when we give them a map, they point to an empty space in the middle of the ocean and nothingness. We don't see them.
Hocus pocus. Your essence. 12 million people, just like you, received clothes they had bought online, but they were all either one size too big or one size too small. So they returned them without any problem, as always. They did not know that they were under attack, and that those clothes had a fabric that captured the cells and molecules that make up the personal aroma of each individual. From that, the criminals synthesized your intimate smell, your essence, to then sell it in dark places in cyberspace, where some pervert will look at your photo, captured from some social network, and smell you like someone smelling a freshly baked vanilla muffin.
File not found. Someone greets you very warmly, but you can't remember them. You don't know where they know you from, or if you even know them. This has been happening to you for days, like when you went to the supermarket and forgot that you were going to buy. Forgetting things is normal, but not being able to remember moments you have experienced worries you a little. One day you wake up and barely recognize your room. Another day you get lost on the way to one of your jobs. You are finding out the number of a doctor when you receive the notice that your personal data storage subscription expired a month ago, and you must renew it as soon as possible. The problem is that right now you are short of money.
Abracadabra. Someone will talk to your children. The children received their messages, but they did not know who was speaking to them. Every night that unknown teacher talks to them, teaches them things, motivates them to move forward and overcome their fears. Children change their habits. They assume new behaviors. They improve in some classes. They dare to try new things. They move a little away from the behavior expected in girls and boys their age. When you have dinner, you make a comment about a random topic, and your son corrects you, tells you that you are wrong, and corrects you with absolute propriety and confidence. You ask him where he learned it, and he says, "My teacher just told me." But in the house there is only you, your wife, and your son.
The living dying. Before, first you had to exist physically, and then you could think about whether to be in the digital world or not. But now, if you are not in the digital world, you do not exist. You are like a living dead or a living person who dies. Because you breathe, you are hungry. You need a house, a job, and money. But you cannot satisfy those needs. You only have to wander around as if trying to recover your digital identity, your human dignity, your image, your existence in the world's great database. All your data, your accounts, your subscriptions, your networks, your avatars, they all disappeared with you. Your family doubts if you ever existed. The worst thing is that you witnessed how you were slowly being erased from the world, like someone being eaten alive by worms. 15, 40, 72, 100%. Congratulations, success.
Unwanted immortality. You exist because decades ago, you paid for a company to copy all your data, your patterns, your behavioral and neurological algorithms, your consciousness. Now you are a ghost made of formulas. You are in a database without a physical body. Your memories end the day they uploaded you to the server. That's why you don't know that your daughter refused to continue paying your storage fee, and that the company, after several collection notices, applied the clause of the contract that you signed without reading, which says that in the event of insolvency, the stored consciousness will become part of the assets of the company, which can use you, prostitute you, sell you, free you, without know if your grandson or granddaughter will hear your voice in any advertisement or unwanted content.
And the evil eye. One day, you realize that you are subscribed to too many services, that you pay too much for things you don't need, that you spend 12 of your free hours in virtual sites and worlds, involved in other people's conversations, watching movies you don't like, listening to music that you don't like. You hate, you don't know how you became addicted to the most unlikely pornography, to Danish hardcore trap metal music, to neuroelectronic drugs, and all because while walking through virtual worlds, you brushed against ad bubbles or looked for a second too long at decoy images. The good thing is that all this distressing revelation only lasts 30 seconds or a minute, in which another video, photo, sound, smell, color, frequency, bit anesthetizes you.